Hey folks, I'm gonna play a little Let's Build a Zoo. We're gonna take a little quick look at it first because I haven't actually hadn't seen or heard anything about this and just saw it show up on Game Pass and thought, oh hey, this looks like a game my wife would really like, and so I've looked into it a little more and it certainly does seem like it fits that bill. And I'm enjoying it quite a bit myself. In the about, I'm gonna say 3 or 4 hours I've played of it. So yeah, let's take a quick look at it here, and then we'll move over into a more a little longer look. So let's take a peek at the settings. Pretty basic stuff here: music, sound effects, volume, resolution, language. You can set some font sizes. You can map the controller, or no, can't map the controller, you just get to see what the controller mapping is. Advanced, just okay, you can disable some flashing effects, remove some character emotes, mouse and frame rate stuff. Oh, I don't know what this do. Render in front of buildings and each other while not very... Oh, yep. Interesting little performance trying thing. Credits, won't look at that at this exact moment. Change the UI scale. So not a lot in the settings, but some basic stuff. There's some DLC out there already. Dinosaur Island. It looks like this game came out in 2021, but the console and Game Pass version just came out this week, the end of September 2022. There's a physical version on the Switch, which is what I ordered for my wife. So pricing seems to be, you know, free Game Pass, $15 for the base game digital. Then there's the DLC out there, and that physical version appears is $35 with, and it comes with the dinosaur DLC. So it's kind of a package deal. So let's get into this. Let's build a zoo a little bit. So I've only got one save, so I'm just going to keep playing with what I've got here. So, okay, got an animal for trade. So far it's a pretty... I'll pause. So up at the top of the screen, you kind of got your little HUD, your date, time of day, how much money you've currently got, park rating, all that kind of standard tycoon style stuff. And the third item is the game speed, and which you can pause, which I'm going to do for a moment here to kind of get the bearings. I haven't played for a couple of days. So I've never played a ton of those tycoon style games, but from what I can gather, it seems like it's got a lot of the standard sort of stuff there. This is the zoo I've had for a couple days here. You start with one plot right here in the middle where the gate is. The plots are about the size of this highlighted area. So I've added 2 plots to it. As you go, you can buy more land, expand your zoo into more area. You start with a pair of rabbits and kind of work from there. They're pretty generous with giving you extra revenue sources right away to get your zoo going. I'm playing with a controller right now. You control the cursor with your left stick, and the camera kind of does this slow movement following where the cursor is. The right stick only has the zoom in and zoom out on it. I don't love that. I kind of wish they just let you pan the camera around with the right stick fully and have the cursor independent, but it works well enough. This is how it'll work on a console, I'm pretty sure. And naturally on PC you can just, use your mouse and keyboard. I haven't done that yet because this is a super chill game and I want to lay back and kind of chill while I play it. So I'm going to go with what I'm familiar with. So most of what you're doing in the game you access through this circular menu that pulls up with the left trigger. You got your build menu, which... you got different enclosures for your animals. different types of vendors that you can throw up there. These are zoo I don't know what you would call them, functional sort of buildings, like a research lab. The storeroom is where you store your food and where you can hire zookeepers from. I can build some wind turbines. I'll get around to what the little thing in the corner is on that in a second here. A nursery, so you can do a breeding program with your animals. Let's see, then we've got more functional sort of stuff: water pumps, trash cans, shelters, you know, that the kind of park zoo tycoon, roller coaster tycoon type stuff. You know, ground tiles, transportation, which I haven't actually unlocked any of that yet. All kinds of trees and plants you can put around to decorate, signs, more decorations, more lights and decorations, park benches, let people have a rest. And I haven't unlocked these anything in these menus yet, so I'm not sure what we've gotten here. So, but you know, all kind of just stuff you can build around here. And then, you know, the basic arc of each day is, you know, make sure your animals are being taken care of, answer stuff that's any tasks or notifications that are coming up, trade, buy animals. So let's see, you can pin tasks over on the right side here. You can see I've got one for getting 10 animal genomes. That's over at this CRISPR guy, where as you breed and get, so each, you know, like variant of, see, like I've got brown capybara, let's zoom in, I've got brown capybaras, black capybaras, I had like some kind of calico capybara, and so each of those counts as, maybe the geese are a little better to illustrate. We've got this kind of goose with the brown and black, and then your white goose, you got gray goose, and each of those, oh, this fun guy, look at this guy, this is a real fancy goose here. And so each of those counts as a different variant, and as you unlock those, you can then start doing stuff in the CRISPR, which I haven't really unlocked much of yet. So some will randomly pop up, like this one is just one that showed up as an event. It's going to splice a goose and a pig to some kind of pig-goose monstrosity. And then this is one that I set up, which is doing 2 snakes, and hopefully I think I'm going to get a new variant of snake out of that. You also get new variants by going into the nursery and then selecting a breeding pair, like what I've got here, and then it's got little percentages. Let's get my computer mouse here for which kind of animal you're going to get. So this one on the right is one I don't have yet. I've got about a 30% chance of the baby coming out being this new variant. So that's another way you can get new variants. The other way to get new and different kind of animals is to go to this world map. Oh, you can see here I can trade my one of my hyenas, my striped hyena that they would like to have, for some wild horses, some new horses. Yeah, I don't have any horses in the zoo yet, so that's fun. So basically you have all these trade screens. You can trade one of something that's another zoo is looking for to get 2 of another kind, hopefully a new animal. And then you can also go to the animal shelter and just pay for animal. Ooh, I don't have a meerkat yet, so I'm probably going to purchase a meerkat in mere moments. So that's what that does. Alerts will bring you up into here. So like right here, it's telling me, oh, my ticket price is too low. I could raise my ticket price. This will tell me if my animals are hungry, need more enrichment. It also shows up if, hey, I've got a new baby or something. So that's that. Pin tasks brings you right over there, and you can unpin a task like so. Haven't really looked in the journal. I think it's just, yeah, it's just kind of tutorials type stuff. So those will pop up as you're going. Heat maps. So like you can see, those circles are like centered on my water pumps. You need to put in water pumps so that you can water your animals. So you want all your animal enclosures to be within that radius, and then place water bins like over as you can see there, a water bin within that circle so they can get water. Oops. Stats and records. I can look at... I haven't really looked in these, but yeah, I got money. That doesn't seem... Oh, look at all that. Those numbers are in the red on the right side. But that's just for today, because today just started, so that's not really worth... you can look at, yeah, all this sort of stuff. Oh, hey, I haven't looked at this. So it's saying that I don't have food in the pens. The zookeeper, again, start of the day, zookeepers just haven't made it out there yet. Looking at all this sort of stuff. So morality is the more interesting thing in this game. That I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know that they've done that in this sort of game before. Basically, all your actions have morality consequences. So, like treating your animals well, not taking advantage of people, putting down wind turbines helps your morality a bit, because then you're not paying for it. Also financially, then you're not paying for as much electricity, and you're not buying it from more pollutive sources, which is good. And also, little events will pop up like, oh hey, here's a black market animal trader. Do you want to buy from this black market animal trader? If you buy from the black market animal trader, that's negative morality. Or you can turn them in, which is one of the few times where just straight up turning somebody into the cops, apropos of nothing, works out. Also, you can go, you have your little research tab. Oh, I have 20 research points. So I'm going to... So all these things are things you can unlock with the research points as they go, including like the wind turbines, which you also had to have positive morality in order to be able to unlock the wind turbines. Conversely, if you have negative morality, you can start picking up these kind of dark side sort of things, like siphoning energy from other places. Or you can be like, you'll have events where like, hey, you know, if you just painted this goose like a peacock and pretended it was a peacock, people might think it's a peacock. And like, well, that's kind of dirty. So I wanted to save up my points so I could unlock a second researcher for my research lab and get points faster. Because I reached the point where they're being a little more expensive and I'd like to unlock them more quickly. So yay, now I can unlock more researcher. So now I've got a task to hire another researcher. I can't pin that one because my pin tasks are full, but we can go up here. Let's get out of whatever mode we're in. See, we still have the alert up there. So we will come down here. Oh, well, I tracked it anyway. But depending on where you're hiring from, like this one, I could probably go to the research lab. Yep, let's get the staff just for the research lab. And we will try to... Okay, so that's my existing researcher. Hit right bumper to go to that tab, and we will hire a researcher. So we'll open up a job position. I am going to also post this on the job portal because we want to get more applications. You know what, let's just spend, and we'll put it on social media too. There. Now, we have a job out. You can access all of your staff by going to... This guy is the ticket office and employees. You can also get to the same spot by clicking on the ticket office and employees. Or you can set the ticket price, which I'm being told is too low, so we'll increase it by $1. And then you can see all your park staff. You can hire janitors and animal keepers. It's all the same process. We don't need any more of anybody else, so we'll just leave it for now. Or you can also buy more buses. You come into this menu here, and you just come on down, order a bus, and then they'll pull more people in. And more routes get unlocked as you're going. I just recently unlocked this factory district route, and that's brought a lot more people into my zoo, which means more money and more popularity. Popularity leads to all, you want people at your zoo. Make more money. I will be soon buying more land, I think, because I'm about out of space. Things are going pretty well at the zoo. And last thing here, we can adjust the look of our entrance. I haven't done that yet. Let's try this weird Sydney Opera House looking one. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Let's go with that gate for a while. It didn't even cost anything. And let's see, what else? Storeroom and feeding. So you can adjust the diets for all your animals in different enclosures. You come in here and see, like, I've adjusted down. It starts, usually the first item, it just starts at 100%, and I adjusted this down to 75% so my rabbits could have more greens and carrots and grass, all good stuff for them. But that stuff all tends to be more expensive as well. And so, you know, you gotta strike a balance there. And then down in the lower right, you can push Y to just order. I'm just gonna stock up on food, get my next 14 days of food. Is gonna cost almost $1,000, but then I don't have to worry about it for a while. So we're gonna close that. See my zookeepers. All your zookeepers, you can set them to which enclosures you want them to go to. So all of my enclosures are being taken care of. I've tried to put them, give them enclosures that are close to each other, so hopefully they don't have a problem moving about. Let's see. And then, okay, we've already looked at that, and yeah, that's kind of it. Those are all the options, more or less. So now, I'm going to start the game going, and we're just going to play through a day here and see how it goes. What alert do I have? Hire. One of your shop's facilities has space for more employees. Yeah, I know. We're searching for an employee for there. Okay, so we've got donkeys over here, and I think that's where we will want to put horses. So let's go and get some animals. Oh no, the horses want to go into a green space. This is fine. Yeah, that's still fine. We will view this trade. I will give them that hyena. I'm okay with that. We'll do the trade. Oh, right, and I had an event happen where I've got to make a choice where I'd either get for 20 or 30 days, get an extra animal for these trades, or cut the cost of rescuing an animal by half. So I chose this one, so I get a bonus horse in this trade. That's awesome. Excited by that. Let's see, this space is full. The horses could go in with the capybara and the rabbits, and that's enough space, or they could go in with the geese and the ducks. They can't go in with the pigs, which is probably fine. Which, these both look about the same size. I'm gonna put them in with the... Yeah, let's mix things up a bit and put them in with the capybara or with the geese and the ducks. Okay, now we got a little event popped up. They want to know if we keep horses. Oh. This person just wants to volunteer to help us with horses if we get 5 in one enclosure. That's fine. They can do that. So basically that's a quest that would appear over here. Again, full up there, so we're not going to get any right now. So now we've got a little sign up here that shows, hey, it's going to take a day and then we will have our horses. Oh man, we got sirens going by. That's a little much. But there we go. Okay, we got more alerts up there. We got, oh, we need to add some water, so we'll track that. See where water is needed. Up there, okay. So we will click on that pen, add objects, we'll add water. We'll just throw another water basin in there. We'll throw it up here. There we go. More water for our porcupines and our snakes. What other alerts do we have up here? Oh, we have a birth. Oh, we got a new capybara. And what's down here? Yep, still higher. Okay, we've got applicants. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's showing up down here. There. Didn't need to click the thing. Okay, we've only got one applicant so far. We'll wait a little longer to see what else might show up. I don't need to see the births unless they are at the nursery, because if they're at the nursery, we need to manage them. Okay, we still got 2 hours before those are ready. Okay, so we got our donkeys down here. They're looking good. Everybody's got enrichment. we are running out of... Oh, hey, we're already back up to about 2,800 bucks, so I think might be a good time to expand our zoo. And I think we're going to want... Boy, I don't know which direction we want to expand out to. So we've still got a little space back there. I kind of want to start from the center out, so I'm going to buy this. And it's for $2,000. There goes all my money. Now we got a bunch more space. Now I'm going to have to do some rearranging. Oops, I accidentally sped things up. So let's slow things down for a second. So we're going to want to be able to extend the sidewalk up here. So I think first thing I'm going to do, click on these and I can move them. So I think I will move these. Actually, I don't know where I want to move them. Okay, there's some space over here for one. So we'll move that there. And I think there's probably a good... Oh, let's move this. Probably fairly out of the way right there. Actually, these are probably both pretty okay to be out of the way right over there, so I'll do that. I think that'll be a good place for the bathroom still. We want to move these trees as well. Yeah, actually. Green space over there. Move this tree as well. And let's see. Doesn't seem like the right kind of tree for the desert area. So we've got things pretty tightly packed over there though. You can't just plop the tree inside of the enclosures, unfortunately. You have to click on the enclosures and then decorate them specifically. I'm just going to put this tree with its friend for now and call it good. And I think I would like to move... Let's move this trash... Just move it out of the way for a second because I want to move this over a little more out of the way, and then we will move the trash can back over by the restroom again, and then we need to move this bench out of the way. Oh, it's just a... Alright, I accidentally just made one-seater benches. Let's just destroy these one-seater benches. Nope, I don't want the person. I want the bench she's sitting on. She's not gonna let me. Okay, let's let time move a little bit and see if she lets... Okay, now I'm gonna pause again. Now I can access that bench. Great. And now I'm going to build a new bench because everybody's gonna be unhappy with fewer benches, right? Let's see, which menu is a bench under? Benches. Here we go. Put another wooden bench, and I think put right here by the restroom where it's a nice place to rest. And now we will go up. Now we're looking good. We will fill in our ground, and we won't get too nuts just yet here with our path because we don't have anything built up there, so we don't really need to. But oh, I can expand this one upwards if I need to, so that'll be good. Okay, let's get time going again. Okay, alerts. We've got an alert at the nursery. Okay, oh, and somebody needs some enrichment. Boy, we got all kinds of alerts today. So let's pause while I take care of that so we don't. So now that we've got birds, I'm going to return these porcupines to their pen. Okay, that's been handled. What other alerts do we got? Somebody needs enrichment. So, okay, this pen doesn't have enough enrichment, so we're going to click on the pen. We're going to add some objects. We're going to add an enrichment object. Do we have anything new? No. I don't know what is more or less enriching for these guys. So let's give them they don't have a trampoline yet, so we'll give them a trampoline. Porcupines and snakes love trampolines, I'm sure. Okay, so hopefully... Oh, it's still showing up on as needing enrichment. Maybe if I play, it'll call it good enough for enrichment now. No, but still... not quite enough in enrichment, so let's add another enrichment. We'll add some more balls for them. Because it seems like I'm gonna run out of space in there if I don't. Okay. Or is there another place that needs enrichment? Oh no, we need enrichment over here too. That's why it's still up. Okay, we're gonna pause again. There's more I want to accomplish today. So they've got a trampoline. They've got leaf piles. Let's give them another leaf pile. Ducks and horses will love leaf piles, right? That's how that works. I don't know where to put that. We'll put that there. Are you more enriched? Okay, they seem enriched enough now. Now I want to see. So those are good ones. Don't need to care about them. Okay, probably more applicants ready. So let's take a look at that. Nope, we still only have one applicant. We'll let that keep going for now then. Alright. Alright, what else alright, I wanted to get meerkats. Because we don't have any meerkats yet. And it looks like the new means it's a new variant. So we got new variants of duck and goose. So I'm going to want both of those for my other one. But first, meerkats, go with... Would you rather see a meerkat with porcupines and snakes or with horses and donkeys? I feel like horses and donkeys. So that's what I'm going to go. That's where I'm going to put that meerkat. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to... I feel like some of these enclosures look kind of crowded. But the game says they're not. So I guess it's just... it's a cute 2D game, and so stuff them full. Okay. How are we doing? We got lots of visitors today. We're getting close to reaching our 3,000 all-time visitor goal. We need to sell more cola to finish that quest. So maybe we should put another soft drink machine. Let's do one over here. Let's pause it for a second. It's going to switch over to the night, so let's have that. Oops, I accidentally just plopped it down. I do that sometimes. So we're going to grab this machine. We're going to move it over here. Because people will want to rest. We need a drink about over there. So now, as you can see, now that we reached nighttime, everybody fled, got onto the buses, zoo emptied out at closing time, and now time is just fast forwarding overnight because it doesn't really... There's nothing to simulate overnight, so I could pause it and do stuff, but nothing's really going to happen. So just hit time again. And then at the end of the day, the game saves. You don't get manual saves, so that's a little too bad. But you know, it is what it is. You're just gonna they just make you deal with having this is the time of day that it saves. I had negative profit, probably because I bought that land today, which was $2,000. Bought some animals, made a big food purchase, but it's fine. We still have $1,500 in cash. That's pretty good. So we'll do one more day. Let's do one more day for this quick look at this game. It's been, let's see. Oh, we've been going for actually almost half an hour. So just want to show what a second day together with it looks like. So let's see, we got alerts over here. The ticket price is an alert again. It's still saying it's too low. I feel like it's stuck on too low. And it doesn't seem too low. People are complaining about it being too high and not going. So we got 2 applicants. Let's view our applicants. So we got 2. This guy's at least a full 1-star applicant, so we'll probably want to go with him. Let's see. We got no politeness or work ethic. We can adjust their salary, and that'll make them a little more polite I guess. This person seems like they've got better stats. Oh, this guy's more experienced. Experience will come. Now let's increase the pay a little bit so that they get just a little more happy. We'll pay all of those guys more. There we go. Let's see, we got a little reward for that. And then we'll close the position. We hired another researcher, so we should get more research points more quickly, I think, right? Okay, let's see if we got any new animals today. An armadillo? I don't have any armadillos yet. They want to go into a green area. Well, let's get an armadillo. I think an armadillo with the capybaras and the bunnies, will put it there. I think I will expand their enclosure upwards a bit soon here. So to do that, I just need to click on the enclosure, and then over here is edit enclosure. We will change the shape. Now, unfortunately, that means redrawing the whole thing, and unfortunately, it seems like it's going to force me to start from the original starting point. Which is going to make this a bit awkward, because I would like to go just up. Okay, I want to enclose all of the original area, so I don't want to change any of that. So we're just going to draw that out. I just push A at each corner, and it puts another new anchor point. Go like this. I'm going to put the same anchor point there, and then I'm just going to expand it upwards like... Yeah, I think that's probably good. This is going to be pretty big. Come all the way over to the wall. It's not going to let me do like so. So we're going to have to go... It's going to be a little awkward, like so. More visual. We'll call it more visually interesting. And we'll put... Ooh. Let's put the gate back over here where that gate is before, so it's close to the other gates. Helps. Actually... One person has those two leftmost ones, so I should move the gate so it's closer to, yeah, that middle pen. It's the same person has those two pens. Now this is going to be a huge pen. Look at how big that guy is. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh, we got all kinds of alerts about our animals. We got low water. So we'll track the low water first, 'cause water's important. Everybody needs water. Okay, so we'll add... some more water here. I like these basins personally just because I think they look nice. So I'll put this water up there. And we need to come down to... Okay, come down to this guy. Oh, because we added horses here. So they need surely more water. So I think I might move the horses up to that bigger enclosure now, though. So more water. Does it still need more water? Wow. Yeah, probably horses need a lot of water, so I'm just gonna... Let's just pause this now. Let's move the horses. Move here. Click on this horse. Oops, no, not the duck. You can click on the enclosure and see all the animals that way instead of clicking them into the... on this normal view. I don't find one way or the other more quicker, so I'm just gonna... There, I'll move those horses up there. And we'll see how they fare with water that way. Okay, low water, we'll click on this and track the low water again. So yes, they need more water in this enclosure. Horses are thirsty animals, I guess. And I haven't gotten any more... I haven't even seen any... I think I'd like some bigger water supplies, so we'll put more water there. I think the water thing went away. Great. So now we got that taken care of. Let's see what other alerts we have. The horses... Everybody needs more enrichment again. I need more wow, I just put more enrichment objects in here. Okay. Just gonna dump a bunch of balls in there, because... Man, I need something more enriching for these animals, I guess. Balls for you, too. Okay, everybody feeling more enriched, hopefully. Great. And then that's other births and stuff. Ticket prices. Okay, so we're doing good. Time can start again. So I might as well show off. Okay, so to do the breeding, you click on this building, you get the breeding pairs. I think I would like... I'm working on trying to... I want to fill out... Where are my porcupines? I've been trying to fill out porcupines. I don't have anything that'll breed together for that, though. I've got Halvesies pears. Let's do somebody else then. No, the horses just got here. Let's let them be on display for a bit. Oh, they don't think my zoo's attractive enough. It needs more decorations. That's fair. That's fair. I'll take time to do that. Let's breed some capybaras, shall we? Oh, see, we got a 35% chance of getting a new one doing this pair. So that's all the breeding is. And you can set, you know, how many animals we're looking for and time frames and stuff like that. Another letter. An animal died at the zoo. Oh no. Probably old age. Probably one of my rabbits died of old age, if I was going to guess. Alerts. Death. Yep. 39-day-old rabbit. That was like my first rabbit, so that's not surprising. Aw. So what do I do? Requires incinerate. Oh no. I don't have an incinerator. Died of old age. Well, I don't have that yet. Oops. Just backed out a little too far. Oh, right. That's the other. Okay. So let's see what the research looks like on getting an incinerator. I did not realize I was going to need one. So I can't get an incinerator yet because I haven't bought something next to it. So let's buy these soybeans. That would explain why I didn't do that. Because I don't have a farm yet. I don't know where the farm is to unlock to get that. Okay, so I only need 6 points to get the incinerator, so I should probably do that. We don't want dead bodies sitting around, surely. Okay. Oh, there's the little plane. It's going to drop off our new animals over here. Our meerkat. Yeah, our meerkat, I think. Here it comes. Meerkat. Fantastic. Oh, the day. Now see all the people are freaking out. I'm going to pause it. All those people were freaking out because at the end of the day, they're trying to get on the bus. Hey, now I can see. Now I got 5 different geese. I can begin splicing geese. Nice. So I just want to do one last thing here before the end of the day to make sure I don't forget. We got new animals here, so I'm going to need to, let's see, where is the, yeah, storeroom and feeding. So when we got new animals, I'm going to find them in their enclosures here. Have I adjusted the donkey? I haven't even adjusted the donkeys yet. See, I'm going to adjust this. I don't think they, well, they seem pretty happy with the hay, but I want to make sure everybody's got, you know, a balanced diet. Oh, that's straw, not hay. Hay is more expensive. They don't, okay, I think salt block is like a treat. Hay is probably like a treat, so they don't need as much. Carrots are also expensive, but the straw seems to be pretty healthy. So I want them to be satisfied and not overfed. I've been saying at 105% of their food, that seems to be good. So, got the donkeys taken care of. Now I'm gonna, like, I think you want these to be green. Some of them don't go green, but they need, like, you need to feed that because that's, apparently meerkats will eat spiders, but those also, or scorpions, wow. And coffee berries. None of those seem to turn green, no matter how much I give them, so just, let's see how many, nope. The meerkats don't seem to have a green in their diet. I'm not clear on, oh. I see, I think I just learned it, so, like, on the left over here, oops, I don't know what I just did. Trying to highlight thing. Okay, so where did our, let's find our meerkats. So, I see on the left there's a satiation and a nutrition bar. And so they're satiated, but they need more nutrition. So now nutrition is yellow. Feeding them scorpions. Okay, feeding them this other food is increasing their nutrition. It is more expensive to make sure they're getting the right nutrients. Great, now that bar is green. Now we can take down this guy. They don't need to be... Okay, so they're satisfied. They've got enough food. And they got green and nutrition. I just learned how to do that. Great. Great, great, great. So yeah, now I'm basically going to go do this for all of the new animals. They need a lot less straw. Straw is not very nutritious. Give them more of all this. I don't know that they need it. Oh, sugar cubes actually shoot up their nutrition, but they're very expensive. All this food is very expensive. Carrots seem like the least expensive nutritional food. It's not shooting their nutrition up a lot, though. Boy, keeping the animals with with good nutrition is going to turn out to be expensive, isn't it? I want green nutrition for my animals. Okay. Okay, this is getting spendy. But that's fine. So now after do that, you want to order some more food. Wow, okay. Well, we're making more money now, so it's fine. There. So yeah, that is the whole loop of this game. We'll just let the day... Oh, hold on. Just make sure this alert... Okay, it's the death. Yep, I know. So we'll let this day finish out. We've got unspent research points, and then here's our report. Then at the end of the week, you get a more detailed report on the whole week's worth of activities. So that, again, this is Let's Build a Zoo. That has been a quick look at it. Relatively quick look at it. And yeah, I think it's good fun. This has been about 4 hours or so in, and I'm enjoying it so far. It seems like a nice, relatively simple, chill version of one of those games. And yeah, that's it. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff, you can find me over on twitch.tv/Slayer1podcast, or find us on the YouTubes, and go to slayer1.com. Thanks for watching. Let's build a zoo.